Namaste everyone, welcome to UDAYA'S classroom, blog number 4. Today we are going to discuss about importance of management. Let us go to the session now. Importance of management. Having understood management is universal applicability, right? So let us start with the first importance of management. Management helps in achieving group goals. First of all, why management is required? Why management is required? Management required for itself? No, management is required for the organization in order to attain the organizational goal. Management is required for itself? No, that is management required for achieving the goals of the organization. And the next point is what the manager has to do in an organization. Whether the manager will just come to an organization and just he will overview the employees' work. No, the manager is supposed to direct the employees who are all working in an organization in a common direction. So direction could be in achieving the common goal of an organization. So direction could be done depending upon the need of the employees, and we have to, as a manager, we need to try to take out the fullest potential of an employee. Right. So the common direction could be giving some training or guidance to an employee, depends upon the employee, it varies. So the manager has to identify the need of the employee and he has to give the right direction to an employee. So why the manager has to give common direction to the individual effort? That is, manager is to give a common direction to the individual effort in achieving the overall goal of the organization. Coming to the next importance of management. Management increases efficiency. How the management will increases the efficiency? Let me tell you. Aim of a manager is to reduce cost and increase productivity. So any management or any manager, if you take, their aim would be reducing the cost and increase productivity. In other words, we can tell minimize the cost and maximize the productivity. Right, that is with less cost, more benefit. Okay, so how the manager can do this that is how he can attain this aim, that is with minimal cost and maximum productivity, through better primary functions of the management. So through this process only, these processes are very important. Already we have discussed about the managerial functions, that is planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. So through these processes only, the manager could attain the management goal efficiently. So through better understanding of these process, the activities of the organization could be attained efficiently. Hope you understood this point. Coming to the next point, effective process of manager improves efficiency. So these process, that is planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling process should be handled in an effective way. It will automatically improve the efficiency of the manager. And the next importance of the management is management creates a dynamic organization. Dynamic means changeable. Management creates a dynamic organization in the sense organization cannot run in a stable way. So organization environment will keep on changing. Because organization cannot function on its own. Many environment will affect the function of an organization. So various environment like a legal environment, social environment, government environment and political environment, many environment will affect the function of an organization. So based on these environments, the management happen to change its policies and its regulations. Then and there it is required. So it cannot function in a constant way. So when the management try to change its functions, when it changing to be very dynamic, it will not be acceptable. People, those who are working in an organization. Generally, individuals in an organization resist change. Why this resistance should come among the employees? Because if you ask any person to change the person's character, they cannot change immediately because they will be comfortable with the character what they are having in them. Suddenly, if you tell them to change their character, it is not possible. So when the people are working in a comfortable zone, if you change into a challenging environment, it will be very difficult for them to change. So based on this situation, resistance will come in an organization among the employees. So this change to be incorporated within the employees. So for that purpose, management helps people adapt to these changes so that the organization is able to maintain its competitive edge. Maintain its competitive edge. I can tell you an example like the trend of the market is changing. Soap company producing soap, that is manufacturing soaps. The trend of the market has changed. So based on the maybe many competitive organizations are producing many flavors in soaps. So based on the competitors changes, we need to change in our organization also. So when the market changes or any other outside environment changes, it will affect the organization. So this could be an example for dynamic organization. So management creates a dynamic organization. Let us move on to the next importance of management. Fourth importance of management. Management helps in achieving personal objectives, which means personal objective of an management as well as personal objective of an employees should be achieved through this management. The first point is a manager main aim is to achieve the maximum productivity from his team members. This is what we have discussed in the previous point also. That is maximum productivity from his team members. How the manager could get the maximum productivity from the employees? Through motivation and leadership. So any good manager, through motivation and leadership, using his ability, if he is getting the things done through an employee, we can call him as a good leader. And the next point is a good manager delegates work to his team members. A good manager delegates work to his team members as per their ability, which means as per the ability of an employee, the work should be delegated by a manager, and provides them opportunities for growth and development, recognizes each member's contribution and motivates them to do their best, which means as manager should give an opportunity for all the employees who are all working in an organization as per their ability. It is very important for all the manager, because if you take any employee who is not good at doing um, uh, a packing work, if you give he's not good at doing packing work, if we give some other work instead of giving the work which he knows very well, he cannot do the particular task efficiently. So it's very important to a manager identify any employee's potential. So as per his potential and his ability, the work should be delegated by the manager. So I can tell you example here very precisely. Right person for the right job. So the right jobs to be allocated to the right person by a manager in order to attain the goal in an efficient way. And the next point is ensures that the financial and social needs of individuals are met. which means a manager should ensure an employee's financial need has been satisfied and his social need has been satisfied. Here social needs refers to you should have a very congenial atmosphere to work in an environment. Maybe good friendship employees could maintain in an organization. They should feel very happy to work in an organization. So this needs to be met by a management. And the next point is a happy, motivated and financially satisfied workforce works with team spirit, which means if the employees who are all working in an organization, if they are satisfied, their needs all satisfied, they'll be working in an organization very happily because their needs all satisfied. So there is no need and they don't have any motive inside. So happily they can work in an organization. So you can see a team spirit among them, and cooperation will persist in an organization. Work commitment will improve and they will have loyalty with the organization. So that is what very important for any management from any employee. I can tell you an example here. If you go to any organization, if you see a beautiful smile of an employee in an organization will make us to understand about the leadership. An employee will be working very happily in the organization. Last importance of the management. Management helps in the development of society. How the management of the organization will help the development of the society. Whether the management is connected with the society, yesterday itself I have explained, of course they are connected with the society. Okay, so management of the organization directly or indirectly works towards development of society. For earning more profit and survival, which means organization has to earn more profit and it has to survive for a long run in the market. So in order to survive for a long run, the organization will provide quality products at reasonable prices to the consumers. If the organization is providing quality products to the consumers, if the consumers consuming the quality products, what will happen? The quality of the the life standard of the people will get improved. And the next point is business expansions create employment opportunities for all group of peoples. So if organization expands, when it grows, what will happen? Naturally, employment opportunities will be more for the people. If it happens, unemployment will get eradicated. And the next point is large corporate sectors also divert share of their profits towards social causes like education, medical services, childcare, etc. In the previous session, I have explained about the corporate social responsibility, CSR activities, all other things. I can tell you another example. Wipro chairman runs Azim Premji Foundation. This Azim Premji Foundation is non-profit organization, which means this Wipro company is not doing this foundation for profit earning purpose. Their core area is different. Apart from their core area, they are doing this service to the people. Why they are doing this service to the people? With an aim to provide quality and equity of education in India. So all these activities will improve the life standard of the people. That is how the management helps in the development of society. So these are all the importance of management we have discussed today. With this, I'll end up the class today. I'll meet you in the next video. Until then, it's bye from Udaya.